Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with episode 10 of our Medieval Dynasties playthrough. I had just finished threshing our rye at the end of our last episode, so we're gonna pop in and see what's going on. Alrighty, now that our load's out of the way, so my plans for today are to go and get ourselves some fertilizer so that we can have her manage the fields. I want to run a bit of a test, even though we're on our flax and it could be dangerous, but I would like to see if she can actually handle harvesting and planting a whole field by herself. Well, we might save that for next season. One, we don't want to risk our flax, and two, I want to combine the fields. I want to make one 10 by 10 with as quickly as she was harvesting last go around. I think she can handle it. Okay, we do have enough of those. So we do need some fertilizer. We only have 33, so we're going to need around 80, let's say. Do we have enough flaxseed? We don't. Somehow we're short on... Oh, no, flaxseed is different. Flaxseed is what we already planted. We are looking at cabbage seed, and we do have enough. So we're going to do a full go-around of cabbage this time. So, we do still have a little bit of the day left. We might pop on down and see what Alwin's doing, as well as purchasing that, Oh man, we're heavy. We are really, really heavy. What's going on? Well... Is it the rye grain? Some of it's the rye grain. Alright, we've really got to get this in order. So, I wanted to see if turning the rye grain into flour... So, we're not going to do wheat anymore, because rye grain also gives us straw. So there's no real point. And straw takes 2 seasons, rye only takes 1. So we're not going to be doing wheat anymore, because we can still get flour out of rye. It takes 5 rye to give you 5 flour. I think the ratio is a little bit better with the wheat, but since it takes 2 seasons, it's... And one of the seasons that it eats is our money-making season with the flax, so that's not really worth our time. So we're just going to go with rye. I did grind 5 rye into flour to see if it made it worth more. It does not. It is actually equivalent, so all it does is waste time. I suppose you could say that it gives us some experience towards the crafting stuff, but I don't know that that's really worth the amount of time that it would take to do the entire amount. So we want to talk to Farmer Boy, Dagobert. So we're going to come on down here, we're going to sell our flour to him. And I found out too, without any of the skills in it, whatever the value it shows, you get half of that. So these show 5, and it's going to give us 2.5 each. So that's what's going on there, and why the values don't always mesh up the way that we think that they should. Fertilizer. So let's take 80. Can we take 80? 80 is going to put us at 40, which is going to put us at 90. We can't take 80. So let's get rid of some of the weight real quick. We'll see if this doesn't make it a little bit easier to manage. Now, it was brought to my attention that there is a setting that you can do for quick crafting, and if I do any future seasons of this game, I will definitely enable that. But for this one, we went entirely vanilla, and I would like to keep it that way because when you craft faster, it's going to change the economy. So we can't get a truly vanilla experience with the economy being the way that it is. If we were to speed up crafting, because things that, I mean, I spent a whole afternoon in-game, not real afternoon, but in-game afternoon, threshing that rye. That's a lot of time. So that would change very significantly what you could get done. So we had 30, that 40 gives us 70. We only have 2 weight left. Let's go a little over. I want at least 30 more. Oh, this is going to be slow going home. And we still have some rye left. At least we can still move, though. I mean, we're a little slower, but it's not super brutal. We're not crawling everywhere. Alright, let's go to her and see if we can't clear off the rest of this rye.
How are you?
Because we can't do anything with the flour yet, because we don't have enough points in the technology tree to do so. So we have no reason to keep a hold of the flour. Or the rye. It's going to be quite a while before we get up enough points to be able to make that. If we look in the technology tree, I think it's under kitchen level 2 in production. Yep. Yeah. So before we can do anything with this, we need 1,500 points, and we currently only have 350. So that stuff's... there's no point in keeping it around. We'll just use it for money right now. Besides, we should get enough cabbage that it's not really going to be an issue, so I'm not particularly worried about it. I do want to take care of Alwin. I'm worried that it's going to be another quest that makes us do something, so I want to get this done as quickly as possible so that we can get down to him and get that cleared out. Because I'm pretty sure that when we finish it, it's going to tell us to talk to him again the next day. So I would like to be able to do that right away. So we do want to go around and quest. We found out that the quests are random. However, they re-up each season. So every season that you don't do them is points that you've lost, which means villagers that you don't have. We kind of wasted most of our first year, because we didn't start doing quests until the second winter. So we wasted most of our second year and all of our first year. But we will remedy that now. I also found out with the houses that the reason that I didn't have the option to upgrade to stone is you have to do it before you build them. Now, since we want to make the villager houses bigger anyway, I'm going to hold off on that for the moment. But that is going to be something that we do fairly soon. So we're going to go ahead and let her plant all of this cabbage in this 2 split fields. Tomorrow is the new season, so we'll let her do that tomorrow and see how that goes. After that, I want to combine them into one big field. So when we go to plant our rye, we will combine into one big field. I just don't want to interrupt, and I do want to get that experiment done, because if it works, if she gets the whole thing done, then I don't need to help at all, which is going to free us up quite a bit more. Okay, how are we doing on weight now? We're at 40 out of 65. I feel like I'm holding on to something that I don't realize I'm holding on to. Okay, I have a lot more food than I thought I did because I forgot to dump food in here. So that's part of it. So we really only need 3. So there went 10 pounds of it. Now what else is super heavy that we're holding on to? Maybe the extra shovel's 2 pounds. That's unnecessary. The extra axe, but ours is about to break, so I'm not real worried about that. I don't see that much extra weight laying around that we can drop. So I'm thinking just our tools are kind of heavy. I wonder if they rebalance the weight, because you used to be able to get around on like 10 kilograms, and now, I mean, hell, we're at 30. But that's alright. So let's go see what we can do for Alwin. There he is. Now he's moving? So he didn't start moving until we got close. Okay. Oh, he's going to make an archery target. Okay, so he can get straw, but he needs logs and a hammer. So do I need to give him logs and a hammer, or do I need to actually do the building? That's the question. 5 logs and 1 wooden hammer. So let's go ahead and get that done for him. I think 2 of these is going to give us 6 logs, but since the hammer takes 1, it should work out. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And make sure you cut these from uphill, because remember when we got punched in the face by a tree when it got chopped down? Let's not perform a repeat of that, yeah? Okay, So now we should be able to craft one. Yep. Where'd you go, buddy? Did it seriously pull off your quest? That's annoying. Stop walking away, man. I've got everything you need right here. He held still in that spot for like 2 game days, and now he's going to wander off? Yeah, here's where we murdered those bandits. Oh, now we have to follow him. But we did get 32 Dynasty reps, so that's a thing. Did that boost us yet? No. I don't know what the threshold is, and a lot of the old charts are no longer accurate. The bandit corpse is still there. He's going to want us to follow him all the way back to... Oh boy. Okay, well. I guess we can pick up some sticks and make some knives along the way, yeah? And I know we don't need the knives. We don't really even need the coins at this point, I don't think. Yeah, we're almost back to 2,000. We really don't even need the coins at this point. The only real reason that I'm making them is something to do while we wait for his slow ass to walk. I know that the fast crafting makes it faster. I don't know if it shortens the time or if it makes it instantaneous. But like I said, the time that you spend crafting is actually time passed in game. And for this first initial run, we were going to do everything vanilla. So we're going to leave it the way that it is, just because that is part of the game, is the time that you lose while crafting. I know it's kind of boring and tedious, and I apologize. I've done the best I can to mitigate most of it, like doing the threshing in the evenings as we log off so that you all don't have to wait through it, that kind of stuff. And I'll continue to do that for this playthrough. But I think any subsequent seasons we will use the fast crafting. I just was giving my reasoning for why we're not right now. We started it vanilla, we'll keep it going vanilla. But for your own games, if that's something that you want to do, I completely understand. When I used to play Worm, and I do still occasionally, I crank the craft times up because, I mean, 20 seconds for a single harvest of something is ridiculous. But if you can get it down to around 2, it's not as bad. I think this game strikes a good balance of speed and realism. I mean, when I make a wagon wheel, I don't want to have to make each plank for each spoke, and then the nails to nail it to the rim, and then the axle to nail the wheel to the axle. Like, at what point does it become too realistic where I might as well just build a fucking wagon? And I think this game strikes a very fine balance with that. You still have your crafting times, your 5 seconds per stone knife. But you don't have... I mean, we don't have to actually nap the rock and then trim the stick and then attach the two together with rope. I mean, it's... They've got that kind of minutia shaved out, and it makes it for a much more enjoyable experience, I think. Oh, is that the carriage driver up there with the red? Or is there something going on up here? Oh! He didn't take us back to the starting town. So we're up by Tutki, where we have to deliver that package, and then Rolnika's right across the way where we need to talk to somebody as well. Unfortunately, we're about to get yanked back to our house. And he's going to turn. So I think while he deals with that, we're going to come on up here and turn this in since we're here. Because we'd be silly not to. Yep, I was right. It was poop. Oh, man. 1,000 logs? Okay, for the love of all that's holy. Oh. He wants us to kill his he wants us to kill his cow. That's not very nice. Oh, where's Amanda? Amanda's right next to him. Okay. So where is his cow? Far away? No? I don't know where his cow is. Did they make it so you can't harvest villager wheat anymore? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but still. I can't slaughter your cow if I can't find it, mate. That is frustrating. Oh, it looks like they have a hunter here, too. So we might be able to get bow and arrow and things here. Do you guys have any useful skill? Oh, is that the cow? Yep, we found the cow. I hope this is the right cow. No sense letting it go to waste, right? Okay, so now we have to talk to Unagast again. And they... Oh, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Hey, we have a baby! Oh, what do we want to name him? Oh, let's see. Something that starts with a C, maybe. Maybe not. Oh, we could name him Gerald. That's pretty generic. Gerwin. Igor. That poor bastard. Our line will stop with him if we name him Igor. Lech, isn't that a dude that we're trying to hire? Let's not name him after that guy. Nadar, Namir, Nibor, Odo, Oleg, Otto. Could name him Otto. Let's name him Otto. I like Otto. When the time comes, the herald will arrive at one of the local taverns of the valley, including yours. Speaking with him allows you to accept one of the king's challenges. These are not mandatory, but successful fulfillment of the challenge will increase your dynasty's reputation and strengthen your relationship with the king. Excellent. Hey.
How is life treating you?
Aw, he's gorgeous, just like his mother. Fish soup, huh? Okay, so where... I didn't even catch where we were supposed to go. I was not paying as close attention as I should have been. Let's see... Cooking and building, maybe? So that's durability loss. That's crafting speed at the workshop and smithy. Sewing hut. We don't do much with the sewing hut right now, so I'm not too worried about that. The cooking knowledge, however, with as much as we do that, let's do that. Because that's going to give us points here faster. Okay, so it is summer. Our wheat is ready. Our flax is ready. Yep. So we're going to make sure that she knows that the fields are all changing. All three are going from what they are now to cabbage. So that way she should harvest and replant everything. Yes, accept. Okay, cabbage. Manage. Oh, I don't know how to... Okay, cabbage. I really should have made sure cabbage was the right... I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Yep, there we go. So she has plenty of bags, she has plenty of hose, she has plenty of... Oh, she does not have enough fertilizer. Ooh, that's a problem. Did this rot finally? It did. Oh, that is a lot of rot. Okay. Okay. This'll fix that problem right away. Now remember, this isn't going to take horrifically long because it does 10 at a time. So we're looking at about 40 seconds. There we go. That's going to give us the rest of what we need, so we don't actually need to go buy more. We'll need to buy more for next season, but it's not a priority anymore. Okay. So let's... Hey guys. What's our quest in here? Oh, it's out behind actually. What do you need, buddy? Renovate his house, but he doesn't have a building hammer. Sure thing. Now, does he just want a regular one, or does he want a copper one? What's the deal? A wooden hammer. Okay, we only actually need one log for that, so anything that we chop is going to be overkill. Look, some of our trees grew back. So this is going to give us an extra log, which isn't a huge deal. So I did find out, because we just lost our wife off the well, which is going to lower the amount that we are making daily of water. But the soups that we've been making, even though they don't take water to make, are actually giving us water over here. So that's nice. That's helping tremendously. Wait, where'd what's his nuts go? Oh, I forgot to actually make the bloody thing. There we go. What do you mean you're making additions on your house? So there's 80 points for us. So what do we have? We've got one in Hornica, one in Castonia, one in Rolnica, and one in... Oh wow, they're all over the place right now. Okay. So we're gonna do the best that we can. We are going to see about losing some weight real quick. Right, a bunch of stone knives is part of it. So let's go up to Denica, we'll sell off our stone knives, and then we'll head on up to Rolnica. We'll talk to the dude there that we need to, and pick up the quest. We'll go over here, then we'll go over here and get these two, come down and get this one, or these two, and see if we still have time to get that one. I think that's the plan. We also need to get that soup for our wife. Where was that soup at? Master Angler. Oh, that's down in Jezreka. So we'll go down there and get that for our wife, and then port up to Rolnica, I think is going to be the most effective way to handle this. Because we definitely want to make sure that our wife stays happy. She will leave us and take the child. So kind of like real life. We just don't want to risk it. Oh, for the love of all that's holy. How many times do I have to pop you, dude? Or am I missing? Is that what's going on? There we go. Okay. I am fully willing to believe that I was missing. We all know that I'm not the greatest with my bow. That one was kind of close there. Free firewood. Wooden crossbow. We are headed to a town, so taking on this extra weight isn't a huge deal. As long as it doesn't overburden us over much. I seem to have extraordinarily poor luck when it comes to bandits. Oh yeah, I just missed a bunch is what was going on. So there's 1, 2, let's quick save just so that we don't encounter anything untoward. Yeah, I missed a bunch. That was bad. That was super bad. But you know what? We didn't even get injured that time. So that's something. And our wife gave us 200 coins for the fish soup. I can't imagine paying 200 coins for fish soup. I don't know, maybe it's like Japanese currency where they don't have any kind of change. So rather than a dollar being 100 cents, a dollar is just $100. Maybe it's something like that. So this is actually only $2. Or I have no idea what I'm talking about, which, let's be honest, that's probably the more likely of the two. But we do want to make sure that we enlarge the houses for the NPCs, because if they don't have 2 children, then that means that at 18 years we're going to half our population. If they have 2 children, it will maintain. And I did find out with the apprenticing slots that at 13 children can become apprentices, and they will work as apprentices building their skill in wherever you have them apprenticed until they are 18, at which point they can become true workers. So that's what those apprentice slots were for, and that's why we couldn't slot them. I did say I figured it was the kids, but I didn't realize there are hard numbers on when. Heyo. Oh man. I don't even know how to fish. We're just getting free money off of him. Okay, so we just got 200. We just got 200 off of him for stupid bets. Oh, so he's not a good hunter. He wants a Winsett skull. Wait, did we ever put our Winsett skull in storage? I'm kind of hoping we didn't. We did. Well, shit. At least we have one. That means that we don't have to actually go get one. So we've got a quest to pick up here and a dude to talk to.
Hello, traveler.
A good hunter. A competition. 5 hours to do what? Kill 8 wolves and or rabbits. There we have it. That was not as bad as I was expecting. And there's another rabbit, because of course now we're going to see them everywhere because we don't need them anymore. That's a piggy. He was going to chase us, and they're fast. So while he stood there posturing, it was a perfect chance to get that headshot off. Our field going. Okay. So she hasn't even harvested the other one yet. But that's okay, she has till end of season. I mean, you can sow the day before the season changes and still get the harvest, so... Okay, the 44 coins is a joke, but that's okay. Why did you not keep walking while I was away, Alwin? You could have been there already. I don't... Where is he going? So he was down here, and he came all the way up this way, and then across and down. He said he knew the perfect spot to set this thing up. If he walks all the way back to the starting town, I'm going to be super upset because we went way out of our way to get there. Come on, man. So yeah, it looks like he is headed back. So he could have very easily just followed the road around here. What a waste. So I'm going to dash up there and grab those two real quick, and then we'll come back down and meet him. Aww. Okay, let's try and get his wife to forgive him. I feel like that's actually a good heroic move right there. Fixing a marriage. Of course, waking her up's not going to help. She wants a pie. He's gonna make us go get a bloody pie, isn't he? We can't make pies yet, which means we're gonna have to buy it. This just got very expensive. This reward had better be fantastic, man. Okay, so we need some ingredients. What's he need? He needs 2 eggs. There's an animal dealer over here. I'm hoping that they will sell eggs. They are asleep and will not sell us anything. So let's go talk out to this other quest real quick. We can always get some eggs down in the starter area too when Alwin finally takes his sweet ass time getting there. You the one? You're the one. She won't talk to us at all because she's sleeping. This is super frustrating. Alright, let's go back to Alwin then. I was hoping that that would be more fruitful than it was. But hey, at least we got the quest started, right? Oh. Well, this is super boring. And we can't even go off and do other stuff while he walks either. That's frustrating. I feel like he should have just finished his pathing. We had to walk him all the way out there, and then we have to walk him all the way back, except on the way back he goes at his own speed, not at our speed. Well, this is one of the first times that I feel like I disagree with a decision the developer made. But that's okay. Disagreements are fine. It's not enough to keep me from playing. And it's their game, ultimately their decision. So yeah, the Alwin quest, at least this portion of it, probably don't start unless you've already got most things automated at home, because you're going to be gone for most of the season, following his slow ass across the countryside. Wonder if I can use my spears like a cattle prod, just get him going a little bit faster, you know. I hope we get something really nice from his quest chain. Like, I'm sure with as much as he worked on the farm, that he would be a fantastic farmer, and I would love to have him as part of our village, especially if it meant I didn't have to deal with this anymore. But that would make this worth the time. Otherwise, I don't know that I'm going to bother with his quest line next time. Please tell me that the spot's somewhere over here. Is this a road? No. Looks kind of like one, though. Oh, is this the spot? Yeah! Okay. Oh, 20 meters away. Oh. It's only 90% accuracy. $19.6. Oh crap. Okay, so let's try here-ish. Accuracy 67, but I did get the score because I was almost 40 meters away. If you were only as modest as you are accurate, huh? And now we have to wait for the next season. I hate your face, Alwin. Alright, let's see what we got going on here, and then we'll head back up to those other two. So first off, let's see if we can find the guy with the moo cow head, but let's grab this first. You still asleep? I hate your face. Everybody else is up and about. Are you up? No. What time is it? 5:30. So let's give it a half an hour in game time and see what that does. So let's go talk to the Herald while we wait for Tweedledum and Tweedle Special to wake up. Oh, he is awake. Never mind.
Hello there.
A reliable fighter. What's going on? Howls. How many wolves do you want me to kill? 6 wolves. Okay, and we need 2 eggs. So where's Farmer John?
Help my wares.
You sell eggs? You don't sell eggs. So let's try the inn. Or the dairy symbol? Let's try her.
Hail, friend. Only the best products here.
Do you have eggs? C-D-E. Eggs. You do. Okay, we're going to buy 2 for 30 coins. We're going to sell you off a bunch of our junk to break even. I understand that some of this stuff that I'm selling isn't actually junk, but it's weighing us down. Okay. Okay. Oh, dandelion. We can get rid of that. And those berries. Okay. Okay, and we got our eggs for dude. Alright.
See you soon.
We need to talk to the Herald. Cool. Alexander the Bad. Okay. The king doesn't know you or your people too well. Excellent. How old is the king? 33. What does the king want? After the war, the kingdom is short on coins. He needs money to rebuild. I'll gather some coins. How many coins do you want, buddy? Please don't be a lot. 5,000? Your mother's a whore. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, how long do we have to do that? Okay, we have 5 seasons to get that. We'll be fine. Once we harvest our flax, that's gonna be nothing. That's okay. That's okay. It's not ideal, but it's okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So, we just got a free dude. It looks like we're going to have 2 males shacking up for now. Just because we don't have anywhere else to put him. And that's alright. That's alright. It's not going to hurt anything. I'm guessing he's great at... Oh my god, those stats! We can put him wherever we want! Holy... I don't want him fishing. We don't do enough with fish. I don't care. But we can put him anywhere with stats like... He has a 3 in everything and a 6 in fishing. Okay. So... Oh, I guess we can't put him in any house. We're going to have to build a house like ASAP. Let's see. So we're not going to put him in the fish... Let's put him in the farm shed for now. He can work with her. That'll help. So we need to get back to the house like ASAP. I mean, we can basically float him wherever we want. Ideally, he would be in the fishing shack with the 6, but that other girl's only good at fishing, and he's good at basically everything. He's as good as the best normal hobo at everything. After all the work we went through for that, she said she's had better. That is unfortunate. But we got a crap ton of Dynasty points for that, and, oh. Okay, so if we edit, we go to walls, there's wattle, there's wooden, and there's stone. Oh. Okay. So we're looking at quite a lot of rocks here. I think we've got enough though. Whoops, nope, nope, nope. Okay, wooden tile roofing. We're gonna give him the best house in the place. Okay. So we're all about rocks and logs now. Let's dump off our meat. That's probably where a large portion of our weight's coming from. We can throw this cheese in there too. Keep one out for ourselves. Now we've got our meat with gravy. We'll throw them all in there. Throw the rye bread in there. Throw our sticks over here. So we gotta get this shit done as quickly as possible, so that he doesn't bail. Okay. Oh boy, he's already at negative 22. We gotta get this going. This is gonna be so close. I'm so worried about this. We do not want to lose him. You know what? I'm gonna quick save. Just in case. Please hold on, dude. Please hold on. The roof is all that's left. It's not even gonna take the rest of the day to get it up. You spent one... You haven't even spent a night without a house, man. Wait, the one that's not pregnant's our farmer. So if we move her in with him, then both of our farmers will be living together. That kid's bound to be good at farming, right? Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Shit, I forgot about the inside. What's that take? 3 more logs. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. 4 more logs and some sticks. I know, dude. Your house is right here. Right here, buddy. Please hold on. Please hold on. Please hold on. Somehow I miscounted the fucking planks. How many do we need? 8. So that's 4 more wood. 4 more lumber. 4 more lumber. Oh, by the skin of our damn teeth. Okay. Okay. So that should start coming up, like, immediately. Wow. Oh, okay. I can do that field. I don't care if she does that field or not. That should start coming up immediately. So let's move our farmer in with, so if we look at our houses, that's the brand new one. Wow. So yeah, 2 kids. Let's see what it looks like now that it's done. Oh man, this is nice. I want one. And the stone is classy too. Yeah, we need to upgrade people's houses. Okay, it still says that he's unhappy, but all of his other stuff disappeared. And he's on the mend. We kept him. We kept him. Ooh, boy. That was a nearer run thing than I would like to admit. We'll get the rest of the quests done, and we will work on some of the other stuff that I had planned for the season. We're also going to try and make sure that we get enough money to get that Herald paid off before the end of the season. I know we have several seasons to do it, but I would like to get it done as soon as possible so that we can get those slots opened up in our village. I will probably be making some more food as well, but I'm going to do all of that off camera so that we don't have to sit through threshing 400 some wheat because they're flax, because that's going to take 400 some seconds, which is, 5 minutes or so. I don't know. Last time when I did the rye, it was 11 minutes. So, I mean, it takes a while. But yeah, so we're gonna leave off here for the night. We have our plans set aside for next time. So if you learned anything useful, please don't forget to drop a like and/or subscribe if you're feeling friendly. And we will see you next time. Have a fantastic rest of your night.